All righty, let's see if we can move on to the next question.
Say, teach me something I don't know.
One fascinating concept that I've been deeply interested in is the role of hope in patient outcomes. Research shows that patients who feel hopeful about their prognosis often experience better health outcomes, regardless of their actual medical condition. It's a reminder that the medicine isn't just about the physical body, but the mind and spirit as well. I strive to bring this philosophy into my practice, always making sure that my patients feel supported and empowered. I'm sure you've seen this countless times in your own practice, where your ability to inspire hope in patients has undoubtedly led to remarkable outcomes.
All right, we'll go with Dr. Aurora. Dr. Ashpreet Singh Aurora, what is your opinion on this, and how would you score? How would you score the answer that the applicant gave?
First of all, very thankful to everyone for doing this. And as for the answer, I feel the composition, the words are good, but the answer sounds very like recorded and rehearsed. And I feel like whenever you say an answer on any interview, it should feel very spontaneous. And yeah, but the content is definitely good.
Mhm. So what would you score it as? So out of 10, from 0 to 10.
I'd say it's a decent 6 out of 10.
Decent 6. That's solid. Dr. Nandiala, what do you think? She gave it a 6, and do you agree that the topic, choosing hope, all that, do you think that was a good? What do you think?
So this question I'm hearing for the first time as well. So it caught me by surprise as well. But the way I see it, like I think like the interviewer is just trying to see if this person has a life outside medicine. Everything was about medicine, and once in a while, this is your opportunity. If you're interviewing, this is your opportunity to ease things, to lighten the atmosphere a little bit. It can be a simple thing, and I don't think it's a good idea to teach an interviewer something in medicine. You're just playing with their ego, basically. So it could be a simple joke, one of those daddy's jokes, a simple Sudoku puzzle or whatever, like it just to lighten the atmosphere. So the interviewer also feels good, actually. Like if he doesn't know something non-medical, he wouldn't feel as bad as you teaching him something medical.
Mhm. Well, that's important to watch out for sure. Don't want to bite the hand that's feeding you. Dr. Gogu, what do you think, sir?
I think Dr. Gogu has to step out. He
Oh,
just texted me.
okay.
I think
We'll just go with Dr. Rai then. Roy, what do you think, sir?
I mean, to me, it's a very fascinating question. I really do like this question that what can you teach? Because this is your moment to show all these qualities that you write in your CV about being a leader and all that. I think she approached it pretty well. I like the answer about hope and mind, body, spirit, and maybe my personal bias. I like that at least this student is opening up and adding these terms. Again, what Dr. Vijani has said before, you have to give an answer. I would love to hear something where in medical school, maybe this student got a chance and was able to express and was able to teach something and did not even know that they were doing that. Or a story with a mentor, like the mentor was actually a patient taught you something. So those moments where the patient is not really wanting to teach you something, but patient said something and then you learn from it, you know. I really do remember those moments in my own medical school when my attendings were really tough on me about not remembering the labs during the rounds. And literally this one patient said to me that next time when the attending comes, they will write the labs on their hands so I can read it off because the attending wouldn't allow me. So you can teach humility, you can teach some of these gratitude and humbleness, and they are so just an example came to my mind. I don't think I was asked this question, so Dr. Nandiala is right, probably. I don't know if this is even asked. But this is one of those moments that you can really, really connect with the interviewer. But these are the questions you can't frame it, guys. This is you can't be ChatGPT. This is a real life question. And if you don't have an answer or you don't have any teaching moments, what Dr. Nadella said, just kind of be gentle about it and then just don't answer it. But these are the questions you have to, I feel personally, you have to give a teaching moment kind of answer, a real life answer to really connect with the interviewer.
Perfect.
Dr. Penaflex, sorry, this is Dr. So. When you asked me, I was collecting my thoughts. So, yeah, for that, yeah. So, yeah, I think that the candidate answering, I would avoid any, the interviewer is profession, medical profession. I would avoid teaching, such kind of medical sort of things. But personally, I would choose, personally, I like doing pickled vegetables. So maybe I would teach something how to make one kind of pickled. I don't know. That kind of answer would be great if I would answer.
Yeah, something different, something showing your
Right. Yeah.
aspect of your life, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's that's
Yeah.
exactly what the most likely what they're asking, particularly if you listen to the tone of the interviewer when he's asking it, right? Dr. Vijani, what do you think?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And someone said that teach them about your culture.
Exactly. That's also going to help. It also shows that you're willing to share
Right.
exactly trade culture,
Yeah.
cultural aspects. Exactly. Dr. Vijani, what do you think, sir?
Let's say talking about some abstract concept, culture, love, empathy. Everyone has different meaning. Religion, everyone has different meaning. So when you showcase them, I'm gonna teach you something that already telling them that hey, I'm gonna impose this meaning of this particular word on you. So for me, hope may be a totally different thing. For a person who's dying, hope may be totally different for him. That's why everybody has a different meaning of DNR DNI, right? So we have to be very careful what abstract concept we are using. I generally prefer to have a concrete topic like that Dr. Nandiala was talking about. So then rather than you can focus on something related to your hobby, like for example one of my observer, she was very good in interior designing, so she knew all about limestone walls, something where you have more objectivity rather than subjectivity. The interviewer wants to gauge your teaching ability, straightforward, your communication skill by putting you on the spot to check if you can think on your feet or not. One. Second, if you have intellectual curiosity outside medicine. If there is no depth in your answer, there is no specificity in your answer, and it is only flattering, it's an abstract concept, then you will get 1 out of 10 from at least me.
Even gives you a chance to establish a bond and create more trust rather than go the opposite direction if you deal with it poorly. Alrighty, let's go to the next question.